So, what's up, guys? So, today we're going to be going over the reveal trailer, or reveal stream, I should say, for Borderlands 3 that was this past week. Um, I was very pleased with it. I'm super hyped. I'm very hopeful for this game just from what they've shown off. I was very pleased with what they showed because they didn't show too much, but they didn't show too little. So I'm going to be going over the highlights of their reveal. I'm not going to be going over any community streamers today. I'm just going to be going over the initial release stream. So the first thing that is nice to know, of course, is we're going to be seeing Claptrap right off the bat. So, of course, here you can see, like every other game except for pre-sequel, we get greeted by Claptrap, sorry, and we get to know that he's still alive, he's still part of it. We don't have a reason to think that he'd be dead, but 5 years has passed. So, as you can see, 5 years has done work on him. He has more modifications we can see and stuff that hopefully will play a part later on in the game. Here we get our Echo, as of course we've seen them in all the previous games. Our Echo device gives us our HUD, um, allows us for um, respawning, everything like that that you should know, that we should know. So with, however, the Echo, we have a new thing that's a mixture of two things called the quick change machine. So the quick change machine is going to be a mixture between where we went to change our skins, heads, costumes, but it's also where we're going to be for teleporting and such stuff like that, respecting our skills and other cosmetics. Scratch that on the respawn, actually. I'm pretty sure that we just will respawn at normal travel stations. So next that we have is going to be Vladoff guns. So as we know, they have underbarrel attachments now, and so for this pistol you can see that it'll shoot regular bullets, but then if you press down on the D-pad to switch modes, it will now fire zip rockets, which this adds new dynamics to the game and adds new dynamics to the abilities and gunplay that we will experience in Borderlands 3. Next thing we have is barrel dynamics and barrel mechanics. So we're able to punch, kick, barrels, but then also there's gore again. Gore from like how it was in Borderlands 1, not as nerfed as Borderlands 2, which I'm happy about. It's an M for mature game. Own it. Next thing we have is Claptrap using his beacon, which we didn't have before, but then Lilith using her phase meteor. Just being total badass, but she still has her powers at this point, which means that we speculate that she'll lose them later on in the game. Alright, so next thing we have is Amara's new ability, Phase Slam. In her melee tree, it's this, you go up, slam the ground. And then we also have a view of Hyperion gun shield, so that's a Hyperion gun. Here we have instance loot, so you can see that Amara just picked up that level 5 weapon, she's level 5. However, her teammate, her co-op partner that she had, the Zane Flint, that was also on stream, he was there when she opened up that container, and they're in the level 5 area at the beginning of the game, but his loot is level 25. So this means that it's instance for him, same with enemies, so he will get stuff relevant to him. Next, speaking of Zane, we'll have the fact that he has the ability to have two skills instead of a skill and a grenade, and this allows for more gadget play. Next that we have is Meteor guns. We were able to see that guns with legs is not just going to be a legendary, it is indeed going to be any rarity for a possibility. We also have guns that turn into rockets. We have guns that turn into deadly bouncy balls. I'm excited to see what other guns TDR brings. Next gun type that we're able to see is the Children of the Vault gun. When we heard unlimited magazine size, but will eventually heat up and break. We're able to see what this looks like. You can see the meter on the bottom right filling up until he has to cool it down. Next that we have is space travel. Of course, we knew we were going to be going to different planets, but we actually are able to see where we will go to travel between the planets on Sanctuary 3. Currently, we only had Promethea and Pandora available for us to travel to, which is, I mean, nice because then we can only guess what other planets we're going to. It leaves mystery there. It looks pleasing, traveling, I do have to say that. Next thing, however, on Sanctuary 3, we have a new machine specifically for loot we may not have picked up. So, you know, you snipe that enemy in the distance and you thought you saw something drop, but then you really didn't want to go over to it because you didn't feel like it. So here you can press X on this machine, it'll drop out all the loot that you may have missed. However, it does fill up, so you have to check it relatively often. You can't just leave it there for 2 hours and expect you to get everything. Also on Sanctuary 3 is going to be Hammerlock. He is going to be giving out hunting bounties where we will go and we will hunt down creatures that he tells us to fill up those to fill up those mounts on his wall. So another thing for us to grind for, get new, specific loot from. Next we have Torg guns. You can see it can fire sticky grenades that detonate after impact and do more damage. Now we have Atlas weapons, which has a tracking mechanic, so tracking grenade, and then any bullets they shoot after that will go and seek out tracked targets. There we saw the phase cast for Amara. We will see it again here in a second. So the phase cast is another one of Amara's action skills. She sends a projection of herself and is just able to nuke everything in a line. Next, we have Flak and Mo's abilities. We weren't able to see them actually played just in the trailer, that the new trailer that they released. Here we can see Flak going invisible, but then we can also see him summoning his Skag, which looked like a support Skag. Next, we, however, see his Monkey, but then we see Mo's abilities. Of course, we know that she summons a mech, and looks like she shoots rockets there, but then she also is able to melee the shit out of people. So, allowing for more unique, more interesting builds than we just thought, oh, she's going to summon a mech, she's going to shoot guns, cool. And then Flak, we were like, oh, he's just going to have animals by him, but it looks like he is going to have a bit more than just that. Well, that'll be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for the support on the last video. Last time I checked, it had about 380 views, which is 3 point something times more than all of my views on my previous videos combined. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to cover. If you have any speculations that you would want me to talk about, I'm going to try to do a speculation video or a game theory video. I will be going to my cousin's graduation and cousin's wedding here in next week, so I won't be able to release any videos until about the 21st. I get back the 21st, so maybe the 22nd, 23rd is the next one that will come out. I'm looking forward to keeping up with this content, covering Borderlands 3. So until then, guys, keep on living. I'm a failure. Just add it. Alrighty. I'll talk to y'all later. Have fun. Be hyped. Borderlands 3, it's coming. We can only learn more in the future. I'm excited. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks. Bye.